everybody, it's Lee with the Turquoise Valentine, and we're gonna do something fun tonight with something that we've already done. Let me get this off my screen. If that'll go away. Okay, there it goes. Okay, I just had to get that off the screen. It pops up every time. So say hey once you get on. We're gonna do something kind of that what we've already done and put a little spin on it. Hey Kathy, how are you? Hey Lenora, all my friends are in the house. It's Monday Night Live. And if you're watching on the replay, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy this craft that we're gonna do tonight. Hey Mavis, hey Jane. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started because I've got a canvas and you can do any size that you want. Hey Elizabeth, thank you for the stars. Hey Vicky, happy Monday. Hey Laurie. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start painting this while we're talking and seeing everybody. Hey Tina, thanks for the stars. Hey Jill. So I'm just gonna regular white paint on my canvas and I'm gonna get it prepped and get it started. Hey Phyllis, Carol, hey. Thank you Dina for the stars. And I'm just gonna bloop, have fun with it. Thank you, Leanne. Thank you, Stephanie. Okay, I'm just putting some white paint on this canvas. We're gonna mix in a little color in a minute. This craft is not gonna be just painting, so don't panic. But we're gonna put something on the canvas. Oh, you like my message board? I didn't know if y'all could see that. That's my my number if you want to join the texting. But I was just putting it up there and I was going to ask if y'all could see it from where you are, from your view. Can you see the numbers? If not, I've got to get some big letters. Thank you. Hey, Tina. Hey, Joanne. I had a nice Easter. I hope all of you did. It was nice. It was beautiful weather. Got to spend time with my family. I did work a little bit. Trying to get y'all's packages out to you. Hey, Nilma from Delaware. Hey Linda, Deidre went home Saturday and she has had to go back to the hospital today. So her pain is bad and they had to take her back by ambulance this morning. And well, not this morning, I would say sometime around lunchtime. So I haven't heard anything else. So I'm hoping by the time I get off, I'll know a little more, but she's had to go back. Hey Karen, hey Marcy. All right, I'm just painting a coat of white paint on this canvas and then we're gonna add something to it. But this is not totally painting, I'm just painting my background because we're gonna add some stuff to this. And I'm hoping that y'all are gonna like it because we're kind of going off of something that we've already done. We're kind of just doing a different take on it a little bit. We're using it for something else. Okay, so I got my white all on there. Old eyes. Yeah, I was worried about it when I put it up there. I said, well, I might need bigger numbers. I know they're numbers, but I can't read them. That's what I was afraid of. But anyway, I'll get some bigger numbers. Okay, so I got my white on here. And you can do whatever color you want to do. And I know some of y'all, this is going to panic y'all out. But I'm just going to put some gray on here. And mix it in with my white. Don't panic. It's going to be okay. Just go with it. So my white's still wet. Needs larger numbers. Okay, thank y'all. Because once I put it up there, I said, well, I'm not sure if they can see it, so we'll see. Hey, Luann. Hey, Kathy. I'm just kind of mixing in my gray with my white, and it gives it that kind of brushed look. I like that look. But all I'm doing is prepping the background for what else we're going to do. So... But don't be scared to just mix your colors and get that feathery look like that. Don't be scared. Because you can always paint over it if you don't like it. So don't be scared. This is just a canvas. I think it's 11 by 14. I just kind of grabbed one in my stash over here. And I keep canvases on hand. Hey Phyllis. Yes, bigger numbers. Thank you. I was afraid of that. But that's all I have that came with the board. So I stuck it up there. But I'll work on it. I'll just cut me some numbers. How about that? That's what I'll do. I'll cut some with my laser. Easy peasy. All right. So I got my gray on here with my white. And I went with this is elephant gray, apple barrel, and then just white. What size canvas? This is 11 by 14. So, but you can do this on any size, but y'all just wait and see what we're gonna do. I'm so excited. Oh yes, I have my shirt on too. So yeah, y'all just continue to pray for her. Put a little more gray here and there. Don't panic. I know some people are like, no, I can't do that. Yes, you can. You can just be free and just let that paint go where it wants to go. Just slap it on there. So I'm just putting some in different spots, a little darker, a little lighter. This is just the background. You made a 2-inch peat pot? Oh my goodness, that's tiny. Because I know those are 3, so 2's got to be a little more challenging. Okay, so I just got my, just kind of going around, all around, because I don't want to get those off the edges, all the brush strokes. Okay, just kind of make sure I got all the sides. Okay, so I'm gonna sit there and let that dry a minute and put my paintbrush in here. Thank y'all for spreading the love around. You ordered your cup. I got my cup tonight. I didn't forget it inside. Okay, let me dry it a little bit so I can see what all y'all are talking about. Thank you for praying for her. Thank you, Marie. I'm gonna give y'all a tour of the studio at some point. I moved up my closet, all my crafting closet. I moved it out here, a little bit of it Saturday night maybe. So I'm getting it little by little, step by step. I gotta get my pegboard on the wall and all that fun stuff, my ribbon, and it's coming together. Yes, Kaylee is just commented about Lynn Miter. I don't know if y'all are familiar with her. She's a follower. Her mom died just a few months ago, and then her boyfriend this morning was killed in a motorcycle accident. So if y'all will y'all be in prayer for her, that is just so terrible, and I hate that for her. It's just so terrible. It just breaks my heart because she's already been through so much, and then now this happened. So goodness. Thank you, Cindy. All right, I'm getting it dry. See if I can hold it up so y'all can see while I'm drying it. See how it looks all brushy and all the white and the gray mixed together? I did have a wonderful Easter, Marsha. I did. I got bunnies tonight too, so if y'all still want bunnies, I still got bunnies. Oh, the bunnies, I think they're multiplying. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Marsha. Yeah, Leah, y'all say a prayer for her. I don't know if she's even on here, but I just found out about it just a little bit ago, and it breaks my heart for her because she's already been through a lot, and it's just sad. It's just terrible. Hey, Janice. Hey, Lenora. Okay. All right, I about got it dry. I'll try not to slap it on there too thick so it wouldn't take forever to dry. So yeah, just her and Deidre, remember her and what all she's got going on. Looks like a stormy sky, doesn't it? Isn't it pretty? I just kind of wanted a background. That's all I'm worried about. That's all I'm going to paint. Lisa, all I have done was took a canvas and put white paint and dripped a little bit of gray on it, and then I've just kind of brushed it, covered the canvas. Oh, my nose itching. Hey, Marianne, I hope y'all had a great Easter, too. I did. All right, about dry. Okay, so now, and since I liked that technique that we did the other night with, you remember us doing the little hive thing back here somewhere? It's over there. With the bubble wrap. I'm just going to do it a little bit tonight just to get a little bit of background on my picture. So I'm going to put a little white. I'm going to go back with my white. And I'm just going to take some white paint And if you didn't see me do this the other night, I'm just in love with the way it looks. Because I want it to have a little bit of a, just kind of a background. But like I said, this whole project is not painting. I'm just painting the background to what I'm going to do to the canvas. So this piece is almost as big as the canvas. I'm just going to put it right on there. There we go. And I'm just trying to get some on here. So I'm going to take my bubble wrap that I painted, and I'm going to very carefully try to get it on my canvas and just lay it down, and I'm just kind of smoothing it out so that paint will transfer on there. Just like that. And that's really all I want. I just want it to have a little bit of a, see how it looks? Just gives it a little background texture. That's all. Turn around. All right, so now I'm going to put some more paint on it. Let me just put it on my brush. And we'll paint back over the same places I went, and then I'm going to put it down here at the bottom. It just makes it, gives it a neat looking kind of a feature to my background. So let's see. I think I'm going to just put it, yeah, let's put it down here like this. Let's do this. No, we'll pull it right back off. That. And making a mess. You can't not craft and make a mess. Oh, I did see where Jimmy Lou's mom died. I sure did. I hate that too. Jimmy Lou, the Messy Craft Corner, her mom passed away. I hate that. Bless her heart. Just so many people hurting right now and having problems and people's sickness. Okay, I'm gonna put some in the middle. Just kind of go in here and there. And you don't even have to do this step. I just like the way it looks. Let me put a little bit more. And I've got a hot mess. But I'm gonna clean it up. Okay. All right, I think we're good. Okay, now I'm gonna throw this in the garbage before I get it anywhere else. Let me get a wipe. Oh, Alberta, Canada, awesome. All right, so we're gonna let that dry while we get our other part ready. So here's what it looks like. So I just made little like stamps on there with my bubble wrap. Really cool. I'm the best mess maker. I am too. I think we can go head to head because I make a mess. Okay. So since everybody has loved those little flowers, we're going to do something different to them instead of putting them on the skewers. So I have went ahead and made some. If you didn't see this video the other night, I did it last Tuesday, I think it was, because I didn't come on Monday. So I have made some today, and these are my flowers, okay? So while that's drying, I'm going to, we're going to add a little something to them, okay? Let's see. So let me get this. I'm putting my flowers right here. Get me some, I got yellow, okay? And you'll see why in a minute. This is called Yellow Flame is the color I'm doing. So far you can do this. You can. It's easy. Just throw you some stuff out there, y'all. This is going everywhere. Why is that so runny? It's an older bottle. Maybe anyway. So I have these little pieces of wood, and they came, where's my Ziploc bag? They came like together either at Michael's or I don't really know, Hobby Lobby. I've had them forever, and they're just little circles of wood. And they're thin, real thin little circles of wood. And that's what I'm using for my centers. And I'm going to paint my little centers real quick because we're going to make our center for our flowers, but we're going to do something else to them too. You said you couldn't make them, and they are so fun to make. They are so fun. So I'm just going to lay them out there. All right, so let's go ahead and pick a name because I know y'all are waiting. Let me look away. Natalie Fredrickson Osaki. Natalie, let me write this down. Natalie Fredrickson Jason Osaki. And he will come hop to your mailbox in Happy Mail. So if you will message me your address, and I will make sure he comes to your mailbox. Yes, I have loved everybody's flowers. They are so, so, so pretty. And it just blows me away. And all the fabric choices, and it makes me just want to make a huge bouquet of them. But, and then they're not a lot of effort, but they look like that you took a lot of effort to do it. That's the part I love about it. It just looks like you spent a whole lot of time and sewed them or whatever, and it's so easy. Oh yes, you could use a half bead, a little split ball. You could use that too, but I gotta show you what else I'm gonna do to this. Hey Tanya. Okay, so I'm just painting them yellow, getting a little, painting more of my fingers, I think, than I am the actual circle. My fingers. Yes, the flowers are so much fun, y'all. And I want to make a whole bunch of the buffalo check ones, but I made one in this bunch here. I didn't want them all to be the same, so let me get this off my fingers. Yes, you need to go watch the flower video for sure, because you think you can't do it, but you can. Here, for those of y'all that missed, these are the flowers that I made last Tuesday. And they are so, so dang simple. So simple. You'll be shocked to know that they are just so simple to make. They just make you happy. They're not going to die or anything. Like me, I kill all my plants. So no worries there. They're not going to die. So now my hands are wet. You start off, you make circles of fabric. That's all it is. And it turns into that. Okay, so I got my little, I don't know if I can dry them without them blowing off. See if I can dry them. Let me dry this over here a little bit too. You're addicted to, you've made 70, oh my goodness, 70 flowers, holy cow. Yeah, they're fun and they're just mindless. You just cut circles out and fold them and sew them and easy peasy. Oh, you're going to make some flowers out of the scraps? That will be awesome, Donna. You can make put little pins on the back. Cindy, yes, it's definitely something that everybody can do. It's not hard, but it looks like you spend a lot of time, or they're store-bought. And you can do any fabric, like Donna's going to do somebody's clothes, you know, a loved one's clothes and stuff. You know, it's just, you got an old shirt you don't like, just cut it out and use it. Yes, there's hundreds of possibilities. I am too. I get on one thing like that and I get stuck for a while. I'm the same way. All right. I think we're dry. Okay. So this is something that y'all have seen me do too before. We are going to, my little stamp letters, my little rubber stamp letters I've showed y'all before. And I'm going to, let's see, I got to think about how I'm doing this. How is that going to be? Hold on. I got to think about it. I had it upside down. That's why. All right. So I'm going to spell out something on here. It's a flower video. Yes, it's on my page. If you'll go to, Facebook has changed everything, guys. So if you'll go to my main page, and there is a little drop down thing that says photo. If you'll tap the photo, in a little drop down thing will come down and it'll say videos and other stuff. Just click the videos and it should take you right to the menu. They've changed everything. So I am just stamping on here my little letters that I wanted to say. It's going to be kind of a surprise because, where's my letters? Oh, here they are. Are you missing doing your other job? No. I mean, I loved my job and I loved my career of what I did. But, you know, this is my passion. And if you don't ever chase your dreams, you're not ever going to know if it would work or not. But I do miss doing it. I miss my patients and you know, that kind of thing. But I did it for a long, long time, so. Okay. So I'm stamping my letters right here on these little wood circles that I'm going to put in my flowers. And I'm not going to show y'all what the letters are just yet, even though y'all probably can see. I know, they keep changing everything. And from what I understand, they're going to change it some more. They're going to change it to where you have more control over what you see rather than them doing the algorithms. So I don't know what they're doing, but I found that out today. So I don't know what's going on. Okay, I got my stamps. I'll show y'all that in a minute because we're fixing to do something else fun to our canvas. But we are going to paint just a little bit. But don't panic. It's not hard, I promise. It's not hard. You bought some letter stamps finally? I've had those forever, guys, and they will last you forever. All right, now this is the part that I've got to, I'm kind of nervous about. What did I do? I was an x-ray tech at an orthopedic office. I was an x-ray tech for 27 years. That's what I went to college for, and I've been doing that ever since. A lot of people may not know that. This color is canary yellow. It's Anita's canary yellow. And I'm going to use some of that flame, but I'm going to use this new bottle. Clear holder. You should be able to find it on Amazon or Michael's or Hobby Lobby in the stamping section. It's called an acrylic block for stamping. And the letters just stick to it. But I'm going to put out a little bit of this yellow flame because I'm not real sure. You know, yellow is kind of funny about coverage. So I'm going to have to probably mix a little bit of the two. Okay, so I'm just drying my paintbrush off. So I'm doing this yellow first, and you'll see why in a minute. So we're going to paint a bee on it, on my canvas. And I'm just kind of getting a little bit of both paints because I want coverage because you know, yellow is real transparent. So I'm going to paint his body yellow because if I paint him black first and then try to paint the yellow over the black, it's not going to work. So I'm painting a bee, and I'm just painting a big yellow blob, like a yellow oval. I'm trying to make it an oval where it's skinny on the ends. Now I gotta let that dry. Okay, so that's what I have so far. Y'all can do that, right? It's just an oval. Okay. Just gonna get that dry. Uh-oh, your ortho's tech getting very friendly. I love what I did. I loved it. I did it for a long time. And I'm just going to paint another coat because y'all know that yellow doesn't take very well and coat very well because it's so transparent. Okay, so I got this part. I'm trying to make him a little more ovalish. Ovalish, is that a word? Ovalish, it's a word now. So if you're going to paint a bee, paint the yellow first, okay? So just like that, I painted yellow. It looks like a lemon floating in the sky, doesn't it? Welcome, Gail. I guess Gail's new. Welcome. Hey, Deidre. Yeah, if you paint white first and then put your yellow on top, it'll be great. But I'm painting a bee, and I was going to paint it black. And if I paint yellow stripes, it won't cover that black. So that's why I did my yellow first. All right, so now I'm going to take my black, just a regular old black, whatever you have, and we're going to turn him into a bee, or try to. All right, so I'm just going to, let's see, let me start off with his hiney. I'm going to attempt to make some kind of stripes. This ain't the best brush in the world right here. I don't know what's going on with it. I'm switching brushes. That one's got, it's making too much of a scraggly mess or something. Okay, so I'm just going to go right here and paint some stripes on him in black, because the black will go over the yellow a whole lot better than the yellow over the black. Okay, so let's see. And then I'm gonna kind of make a little, his head, sorta. And we gotta give him a little stinger. I'm getting quiet, y'all, because I'm trying to concentrate on my bee. Okay. All right, so there's my bee body. Do y'all see him? It's not hard. I just painted some stripes on him. I know, I love the bubble technique. I think it's really cool. It just gives it something to look at in the back. Have you seen the bee at Dollar Tree? Or I've seen the ones at Dollar General. I haven't seen any at Dollar Tree. How cute. See, he's a little bee. The little bee's gonna get something special though, y'all. Just hang on till you see. Now just wait. I know you're like, he's gotta have wings. I got something planned for his wings. Okay. All right, so there's my bee. All right. So I think, didn't even think about this part, but I think I'm gonna take my my Posca and I'm just gonna kind of give him a little outline, sorta. Maybe a rough little abstract outline, not a direct outline, just kind of, so see, I just kind of roughly sketched around him. I didn't follow lines. I just kind of was winging it. Let me leave that. Oh, he needs some little antennas, doesn't he? Little thingies. So I'm just gonna do that. All right, so I just did 2 little swirlies and made him some antennas, just like that. Easy peasy. All right, let me let him dry, and then we're gonna give him some wings in a minute, but we gotta do something to this. I know, it looks like honeycombs, doesn't it? And I did that on this, I can't even reach it, guys, but it's this little pot back here. I did it the other night to make it look like a honeycomb. And that's a video, the peat pot video. Okay, so let me put my canvas over here, and we're gonna break the flowers back out in the centers. So here are my flowers that I made, and I showed y'all how to make. I started off with this, and it was a little too small, so I had to go start making them a little bigger. And I don't know what size. I used a ribbon roll again for the middle. Okay, so the letters I chose is K-I-N-D, kind. So I got a B, and then I'm gonna have kind up there, and I just stamped those little letters on there. You could do this however you wanted to. You don't even have to have the letters on there, but I was just trying to think of a way to incorporate some kind of wording, and my handwriting is terrible, and I certainly can't paint in writing, so so all I'm doing is gluing my letter to the center. But this sign, you don't even have to have a canvas. If you have one of those Dollar Tree signs, use that as a surface and paint on it. You could do the exact same thing. I just used a canvas just because I have some, so I just used a canvas. But you could do it the same way on one of those signs from the Dollar Tree. It'd be perfectly fine. And let's see. All right, so now I have my letters. Look how adorable this is. So now you know why I wanted the yellow. And then there's my D. Look how stinking adorable. Okay, so I'm gonna move this over and bring my canvas back. We're gonna do the bee's wings in a minute. Okay, so let's pick another name though. I keep forgetting. I get so off into my creating, I forget. Kathy Martin Lumpkin. Kathy Martin Lumpkin. If you will message my page, you will get some happy mail. Send me your address and I will send you some happy mail. I hadn't even dressed up one of those bunnies like all of y'all have done. I haven't done that. I haven't even done it. Okay, so I'm going to, y'all, this is going to be so stinking adorable. Okay. All right, so what do y'all think about that? That placement. Ah! Real life crafting. I tilted it just a little too much. Okay. I got them kind of staggered, but y'all can see it. What do y'all think? They just slid right off. Whoops. Hey Susan, I am. I hope you are too. See, look how cute this is. I think I'm gonna stagger them. What did I use for the center of the flowers? I have this Ziploc bag full of, it's wood circles. And I've had them forever. I use them for eyes, all kinds of different things. But they're just wood circles of all different shapes. And like I said, I've had them forever. And I just dug out 4 of the same size and used that. But you could cut out cardboard and then paint it yellow and do the same thing I did. It'd be the same thing. You would never know. I'm new and would like to know my name. Hey Jay, my name is Lee, is Valentine. And so this is the turquoise Valentine. So turquoise is my favorite color and Valentine's my last name. So I'm glad you're here. Glad you're here. I know a lot of people didn't see the bunnies. I didn't see them at mine, but I ordered those. Okay, so let's see. We can't have flowers without leaves. So the leaves I showed y'all the other night, they're exactly the same way that you make the petals, but you just do one. And so I'm going to put them on the back, and that's going to give us a little pop of green to go with it. Why is there's an ant. There's an ant in here. I don't know where he came from. Okay. All right, so I think I'm going to glue my flowers down first because I think that's how I want them. Like that. I know already I'm going to love this project because it's so dang cute. I just love the colors. All right. So let's see. I'm just put some glue under there and gluing them down. Hot glue. All right. So there they are. Now I'm going to put my leaves in. So those are my leaves. And that pretty pop of lime green is going to look good against that black and white, I think. So let's see if I can get it under there. Get some of that glue off. All right. Because they make the perfect leaves. Yes, I'm located in Mississippi. At the very north tip of Mississippi, right below Memphis. The tip of the sip. All right, so there's the other one. Hey Cherie, it is turning out so cute. So I want to place my leaves in a different spot this time. So you can make leaves and flowers. All right, let me show y'all what it's looking like so far. So far, that's what it looks like. Isn't that pop of color so pretty? Oh, you missed about 20 minutes? Okay, all I did was paint a canvas, Mandy, and then I took the flowers that we made the other night and put on here. But I did stamp my canvas with bubble wrap that we did the other night too. The background, Judy, I just painted white over the whole canvas. And then I just put some gray on there and then just kind of blended it in. And then I painted bubble wrap and just pressed it where I wanted it. Just to give it the background a little bit of kind of dimension and texture. That's all. Easy peasy. And you could use a Dollar Tree sign or something like that. That would be perfect for this. All right. So let me get my leaves all in here. So since we did the flowers the other night, I was like, well, this will be something else we can do with the flowers too. Y'all go crazy with it. Make a little flower garden and put them all different heights. So that's what I was going to do to start with. And then I got the idea with the bee and then the wings. And yeah, I was like, nope, this is what I'm doing. I went back and forth today. Has leaves. Yes, you could do that. You could use the ribbon that has leaves. Okay, so look at how stinking adorable this is. Is that not the cutest ever? So stinking cute. I was kind of worried about the gray background, But I'm not anymore. I think it looks awesome. Okay. White fabric. I got me some, y'all. Whatever day it was. Friday. Because I don't even have any white fabric. Isn't that Dad? Okay. So, y'all know I like to tear. I like it to have that ragged look on the edges. And so, I'm going to... That one may... Okay. I'm going to cut... We'll cut it pretty wide. Like that. Just make a little slit, and then I'm just going to tear it. Cut it off. Okay, that's all I need. So this is going to be his wings. Y'all just watch. So I'm just going to tie a knot in it. Just like this. Thank you, Tammy, for the stars. Okay, so I got my knot. And this about, I don't know, maybe an inch. Since if y'all want to know, just... proportionate to my bee. It's about 1 3/4 wide. Is that how much? I just kind of eyeballed it. So then I'm just going to round these off like wings. Just like that. See? Looks like a wing, doesn't it? And then I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. Hopefully I get them the same length. We don't want him to be lopsided. Let's see. Okay. That may be too big. Hold on. I may have to see. Yep, that's too big. I got to cut it down. Yes, you could spell out buzz. You could spell out be happy. You could spell out anything you wanted to. And you don't even have to spell out anything. You could just do the flowers and the bee and just go with it. My wings are way too big. So let me cut them down a little more. You can always cut off. You can't add back. So I'd rather make them too big to start with. Still a little bit big. Let me go some more. He's getting his wings clipped. All right. Hopefully this third time's the charm. Okay. So that's all I have. I gotta cut these strings off. They're getting on my nerves. Okay. Well, all right. So there's my little wings. I think that's gonna be perfect for his little wings. So then I'm just going to put a dot of hot glue right on my bee. And I'm going to set that down and let it set a minute. Fold together and cut. Yeah, I could do that, Terry, didn't I? Why did I think about folding it and cutting it at one time? I'm just cray-cray. Okay. Y'all, look at how stinking cute. I love him. Look at his little wings. Look at how stinking cute it is. Yeah, I bet you didn't know you could do haircuts and trim wings. Y'all didn't know I was a wing trimmer too. But look how stinking adorable. Is he not the cutest bee you've ever seen? But look at him. He's got, I mean, see his little wings are sticking up and everything. It looks so stinking cute. Oh, Paige must be on. I didn't see her. Thank you, Debbie. Mandy, it would be cute with lace. Yes, absolutely. It would be adorable if you did lace. If you have lace ribbon, just do the same thing. Just cut it round, you know, tight knot, cut it round on the ends. But does that not add the cutest thing? Now it's like I think we need another bee. What do y'all think? I think we need a couple more bees. I want to make some more wings. Let's see. Why don't I put some more bees on here? Where's my paint? I don't think one's enough. Let's see. I'm adding to it. So we're going to make an oval again. And then I'll come over here and he's going to be a little smaller. Well, I say he is. He's getting fatter by the minute. You hadn't seen fabric for beet. Well, I hadn't either until just now, so. Oh, you have some, you could, oh yes, you can make the, I have bee fabric too. Why did I not think of that? All right, drying my yellow. So you can have another bee or two. Definitely more bees, yes. Because I made him small. I didn't want to make him too big. I was kind of scared. I'll admit, I was kind of scared. Okay. So now let me get my black again. See, you can just transform it into something else totally. I only planned on doing one bee, and now we're doing a bunch of bees. So let's see. These look like those big, fat, fuzzy bumblebees. Y'all know the kind I'm talking about. The big, fat, fuzzy ones. Well, they look fuzzy. I guess they're fuzzy. They've always looked fuzzy to me. All right, got him painted. There's my second bee. Over there. See, he's not perfect, but that's okay. I don't want it to be exactly just perfect, because none of us are, correct? Fat bees from the honeycomb. So just paint you some stripes, or whatever you call them. I guess they're stripes. Let's paint this one. Oh, I gotta put a stinger on there. I forgot the stinger. He's gotta have a little stinger at the bottom. Okay. All right, so there's my other two bees. That looks better, doesn't it? Add the buzz lines. Okay, yes. The little, yes. I gotta do that. I love this heat gun, y'all. I don't know how I would make it without it. Getting it dry so fast. Awesome. I don't know how I would make it. All right, let me outline them, roughly outline my bees. I just got paint on my marker. Just kind of outlining. And I'm just roughly doing it. I'm not trying to be a perfectionist about it. I'm going to draw their little antennas. Okay. Now we got to make wings for them. Okay. Yeah, perfect is boring. That's exactly right, Angie. Perfect is boring. So let me cut some more. Maybe I can get two out of that big piece. I could hide down here at the end. Don't forget. Oh, yeah, I did. I added them. Thank you, Kaylee. I was like, oh, they antennas. So I'm just tying a knot. And I wish I had some lace out here, but I don't. I have the lace. The lace is in the house with all my ribbon. And I didn't fold it over, but it'd be okay. And I just eyeballed it. These aren't as wide as the first one was, but it's okay. Nothing perfect about it. Add a string. All right. Trying to get my knot tight. Still looks long, y'all. This is so cute. I love it. Thank you, Debbie. Y'all are sweet. Having to trim wings again. I can't wait to hang this one up. This is going to be so cute. Okay. So I'm going to put it in my little dot of glue and stick them down. There's that one. See their little wings? Get all this thread off here. Tie this last piece. There's beauty in imperfection. That's right, perfectly imperfect. All right, so that's all I did, tie a knot. Maybe I can get his right the first time. We'll see. It's quiet in here. Oh, thank you, Marcella. You're so sweet. Thank you, Linda. All right, so let's put this drop of glue and glue that one down. I just love how they stick up. It's so cool. All right, let that one to stay. Look at how stinking adorable it is. I love it. You're gonna try one, Peg? Good. And like I said, just use, if you have a Dollar Tree sign that you want to paint over or whatever, do this with it. You don't have to have a canvas. And you saw how easy it was. I just put the paint down and just kind of put the gray and just started smearing it. You could do blue, green, whatever color you want to do. My walls in here are kind of a light gray, so I kind of went with that. Susan, I get so excited. But look at their little wings. Is that not the cutest thing ever? Look at how cute those are. I mean, and then look how they stick up. See how they stick up off the canvas? It's just so cool. And it's easy. I mean, but like I said, paint your yellow first and then do your black stripes because the yellow is not going to cover the black. So definitely paint the yellow and then go in with black. Lots easier. Can you make bees out of pom-poms? I have seen it done. I haven't tried it, but that's not, you know, something I won't say that I won't do because I think it's cool. But the flowers are on my live from last Tuesday. I see Kaylee telling somebody. So these little flowers are so easy, guys. And I'll show you how it starts, the flowers. You can see the flowers. I got some right here. You make circles, and all you do is fold it like a taco, and then you're going to fold it again and make a party hat like that. And then all you do is run a needle and thread across the bottom, and you do 5 or 6 petals and pull it tight, and it turns into this. That's all it is. So, so simple. We put pom-poms in the middle. We put buttons in the middle the other night. Anything you could find. I saw somebody today had little rosette looking things and they put in the middle of theirs, and that was really cool too. Just go wild with it. But these are so fun and so easy, and you can just make you a little thing. You can put them on barrettes for little girls' hair. Anything your heart desires, any color your heart desires. I think it is really cute. Yes, Joanne, be kind always. But that is so stinking cute. I think I need to add. Ooh, I like to, my steak knife just jumped out of my cart. Stab myself. I'm going to add a little bit of little white lines to them. Give it a little bit more accent here. Little detail. So see, I just put some little white lines on the bees. That's all I did. And then I'm going to sign my name at the bottom. That's it. It's so stinking cute, y'all. It's adorable. But look how quick it came together. See, I put my name down there. But it's, I mean, this came together so fast. Ad Tech at Walmart. Yeah, my glue gun, it's just a Walmart $10 precision tip, 2-temp glue gun. And I love it. My last one lasted like 13 years. It's still going though. Because I got it, I threw it away and I got it back out of the trash. It's 11 by 14. Yes, the bubble wrap is awesome. And if y'all order packages for me, the inside of the package has bubble wrap in it. So you could use that when your stuff comes and use the inside of the bubble mailer. Thank you, Kimberly. Yeah, I added a little something something to the bees. But y'all, I just love the pop of green. But can't y'all see, like, painting the whole bottom green and then putting these flowers, like, up here, like a whole meadow of, oh, somebody said bee lines. That's it, the buzz lines. That's what it was. Where's the black one? Here it is. Okay, I forgot the buzz lines. Thank you, Terry. Let's see. Let's make some little buzz lines. Let's see. Let's make his come this way. Look how cute. And y'all see them? Look, that one did a loop-de-loop. And then that one came from down here, and this one just came over here. Thank you for reminding me. The little buzz lines. Aren't they adorable? Thank you, Rhonda. Yes, you must do it. I want to see y'all's in the group because I know it's going to be fantastic. So yes, Kaylee just said, don't forget to follow Heat Gun. It came from Amazon, and it's in my Amazon link. I have on the Turquoise Valentine page. You'll go to the very first post, and it says all the places you can find me. And at the very bottom of that post, it says Amazon, and you can click it, and it'll take you right to my store, and it'll take you to the exact one that I have. Yes, Laura, you got to add it to your bead collection. And this is the colors of the year too. Gray and yellow are like the colors of the year, whatever. But they was all over market, the colors. But yes, lace would look so cute with these. Tulle, if you have some tulle, that would look cute on top of this white and do tulle. That would be precious. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, Sue. Y'all are so sweet. We won't have more bead kits. Hopefully, I will start releasing some by the end of the week. But I'll let y'all know for sure. You got your heat gun today? Good, Janice. You'll like it. I mean, mine's been kicking I've had it several months now, and it's doing fine. Yeah, the perfect touches. Just that little bit of extra something to it. But I like the bubble wrap. You could do corrugated cardboard and paint it and then press it down and have a different effect. It would be so cool. My accent wall is great. Yeah. Oh, Lori, that will look good. So yours would go right in there with it. Reminding us the size fabric circle. I think I used a roll of ribbon. Where's that roll of ribbon? I don't see it, and I can't remember how big it was. I don't know what I did with the spool of ribbon, because all my ribbon's in the house, and I just had this one roll out here. I can't remember. It was like 3 inches. I don't remember. But you'll know, like this circle here made this flower, and it's smaller. So let me see. This one's a little, about 2 1/4 wide. And let me show you this flower. So it made this flower, okay? And then this flower compared to this flower. So these are about 3, maybe a little over 3. I can't remember. Because I used a spool of ribbon. I don't know what I did with that spool of ribbon. Because I just used what I had to make the circles. But see how small that is. This circle was one of those icing cups that comes in your cinnamon rolls. You know, I told you I don't throw those away. That's what this was to make the circle. So that's how I got it. And then, like I said, this was a ribbon spool. So you can see the difference. So the bigger, you know, of course, the bigger your petals, the bigger your flower. But just experiment. Do big ones. You know, I want to actually do some big circles and see what happens. Debbie, use a ribbon roll too. Okay, Connie, 3 1/4 inches. There you go. Thank you, Nancy. 3 1/4. So this was 2 1/4, and it's this big, and then that's 3 1/4. And actually, the truth be known, that's about how big your flower will be, however big your circle is. The way it appears to me. So if you want your flower that big, then you make your petals that big. That's the way it looks. Because these are probably about 3 1/4. Depending on where you sew. You know, these flowers are 3. So that may not be true. You used a lid that fits on a mason jar. See, that's what I did. I just grabbed something round and started tracing around it. Oh, Sue, you got all kinds of colors in your house. Make a bow for the corner with my bee fabric. Oh, yeah, that would be cool. Thank you, Joanna. Okay, so I'm gonna pick one more name since y'all are hanging out. Crystal Gibbs Marino. Crystal with a C. And Gibbs Marino. Okay, if you will message me, Crystal, I will send you some happy mail. Oh, Nancy's telling me about the cups. So if y'all, I know people are message me all the time about these little hats for the marshmallow cups. Darlene Grattan makes these. And people, I get messages all the time. That's why I talk about them so much. I know y'all are sick of me talking about them. But they go on these things, and she makes these, Darlene. But aren't they adorable? And they're going to go perfect with my bee stuff. So, but people, I get messages daily about these hats. And so that's why I talk about them. Because I just love them. Look at the little beekeeper with his little net. Hey, Julie, I see that comment. Aren't they sweet? So you can message Darlene. She's in the group too. And if you're not a member of my group, I have a free group you can join. It's called the Turquoise Valentine's Crafters Reveal. And there's 11,000 crafty ladies in there. And it is fantastic. These flowers, if you'll go over there right now and look, the whole feed is flowers pretty much. And it's just beautiful to look at. So if you need some cheering up, go join the group and look at all the flowers. People have put them in vases. People have put them in mason jars. They've done all kinds of stuff with these flowers, and they're so stinking cute. So yes, go join the group. What else did I have to tell y'all? Oh, and my gnome mug, if you need a gnome mug, Dana Merritt makes these. And I don't know if she's on. I think maybe she's on. She makes these, and if I get a lot of questions about my mug too. Oh, Brenda, did you crochet you some? Thank you, Rosemary. There's a link to the group if you want to go join the group. It's totally free, just a bunch of community of talented ladies. And I've already missed. Good. Okay, Kathy. She'll get with you. I know she was out of town this weekend, so she'll get back with you. Yeah, it's a free group. Go join. There's lots of talent in there and just great people. And it'll ask you some questions that you have to answer before you get in. Just please answer the questions. How do you buy yourself? I don't know what this means. Oh, how do you get these? You can message Darlene. The group name, the Turquoise Valentine's Crafters Reveal. Somebody made some bees to go. Oh, somebody made bees. They made the big bead bees. I saw those, and those were so cute. I can't remember who it was. Yes, Joanne, it is a lot of talented people. Yeah, you have to answer 3 questions to get in the group, so please do that so we don't have to, because we have to scan kind of people, everybody that goes in the group, because we have gotten some people who were not looking for crafters, if y'all get my drift, and they were wanting other things, and so that's why you have to have questions and stuff to get in, so we can kind of keep it like our safe place. Yeah, the Turquoise Valentine's Crafters Reveal. You contacted Dana. Good. I take care of him, and he's great. Lindsay, I have a, if you'll go to the turquoisevalentine.com, and then there's a little shop in the corner of the page. There's a little shop button, and it'll take you to my shop. But a lot of stuff sold out right now because I released a bunch of stuff Saturday, and it sells out really fast. But there's some things there. Oh, Angela, I am too. I learn stuff every day. I'm like, oh, I never thought about that, or I didn't think about doing that. So yes, the group is a lot of fun. A lot of sweet people in there. What material was the wing material? It was just some white broadcloth, white fabric is all it was. It was a remnant. I bought it Hobby Lobby or somewhere. But I think it was Hobby Lobby, yeah. It's just regular white fabric, but lace would look so cool. I don't even know why I didn't think about that. That would be so cool. Because it would be sheer, kind of. That'd be awesome. Or tooled. Even tooled would look cool. You can't wait to get your gnome bone. Yeah, it's a process that she has to make these. But I love him. I guard him with my life. My family knows they don't touch they don't wash it, and I wash it myself. They don't touch it. I'm like, don't you touch that. That is my mug. Can you make more truck cutouts? Linda, I can. I'm just doing the bees and all that stuff right now, and the flowers and the lemons, but I can. Yes, everybody's willing to help, and everybody's so nice and comments on everybody's stuff, and you know, it's a nice place to be. Is that all I had to tell y'all? I will post the paint colors of my bee set. I will post that this week. I had a lady message me today about it, and I was like, oh, I got to do that. So yes, I got to do that. Yeah, I don't even have it here. I just use regular sewing thread. Just regular white thread is what I use for my flowers. Just pull it together, because you're not really gonna see it except for the little piece hanging off. But yeah, I just use regular white thread. I can't see a button on. You can't sew a button on, but you've made some flowers. Good deal, Angela. They're so much fun. Okay, I guess that's it. Yeah, I will post the colors so y'all know. And I'm going to paint some of the bee stuff live. So y'all will see how I made the hive look like that. It's very simple. But I'm going to do it live one night, because I have a lot of people ask me all the time, do you have a video where you painted this set or this set? And I'm like, no, you know, but I give y'all pictures for to look at, examples is what I'm trying to say. But I'm going to paint that one live so y'all can see. And then I'm going to have 3 sets, because I painted a neutral and then I painted the yellow and black. Now I have another set. So we may have to give that one away. Sherry, you got so many circles in front of you. That's hilarious. Like, you got them all laid out. I know, it would really be great if I got my Cricut maker out. I have a maker, and it'll cut fabric. And do it and just let it cut all the circles. But you can do this while you're watching TV with your kids or your husband on the couch, and just sit there and cut out circles. Yeah, if you got declined, answer all 3 questions to enter the group. Yes. Yes, Nancy, I'm going to do a separate video. I'm going to do a video just for the, when I paint the set. Like, I won't do it on a regular crafting night. I'll come on another night and do it as a bonus live, probably. Oh, Deborah, I'm so sorry. I understand. My mom's been gone for 8 years, and that breaks my heart. I understand. But there's lots of videos I have. If you want to go back and see some of the stuff I've done, go do that. Yes, crafting definitely keeps the crazy away. It does. It really, really does. So yeah, so go do some videos, do some creating, you know, let some of that out, you know. That flower painting that I did, and I showed y'all, you know, the swirly flowers. I can't get to it, it's over here, but I had been at Deidre's for a week, and, you know, she wasn't doing good at the time. And when I came home, I got up at like 12 or 1 o'clock in the morning, and I just painted that painting, and it just came out. And so you have to let it be your therapy, and let your happiness, you know, come from creating something that you made. So, the name of the group, the Turquoise Valentine's Crafters Reveal. And y'all pray for Lynn. Yes, Sherry. Amen to that. That's right. I mean, this is my therapy, is crafting, creating. And sometimes I just get, you get overwhelmed with life and stress. And it's like, I just want to come out here, turn on some music or something, and just make something, paint something, do something. It's just so much therapy. Oh no, she lost her mother in February. That's so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's so sad. Yes, it has saved me too. I mean, you know, this is my mojo. I love creating, you know, and then you look at this and go, this was a blank white canvas just an hour ago. So, and look at it, and you can't help but smile when you see it, you know, and like this right here, who cannot see this and go, That's the cutest thing I've ever seen. Did you buy that somewhere? No, I made them. Really? How'd you make those flowers look like that? You know, I just love it. I mean, I just think that just says happy to me. Sunny and happy and fun. The picture you just made would be a good, yes, it would. It would. Okay, so Nancy, she got to go home. She went home Saturday afternoon. And then today she had to go back because her pain, she's having a lot of pain and stuff. So she's had to go back to the hospital. So she's back in the hospital. So she went home 48 hours pretty much. So I haven't heard anything. So hopefully when I get off, I'll hear something else. Because, you know, when you go to the emergency room, you're there for hours and hours and hours. So, yes, Vicky, it lets you escape the crazy world. That's right. And you can create your own world where everything's happy and pretty and sunny and little bees are flying around. The little curly centers on your flowers. Curly centers on my flower. Oh, let's see. This is a pom-pom. And then this one is a button. And then this little thing is a strip of felt. And I cut a strip about that wide. And I fold it over and hot glue down the seam. And then I cut on the folded side little slits all the way down. And then I roll it up and it looks like that. See it from the side? But you can do it with fabric, felt. And you can make these flowers with felt and they would look so stinking cute. Because felt comes in all kinds of colors. Oh, Nancy, I know. It breaks my heart, y'all. It really does. It breaks my heart that she's going through all this. And, oh, Kathy, I'm sorry about your brother. But yeah, crafting helps. It does. It's my therapy. More people need to try it. So y'all spread the love around. Somebody might find me and go, oh, this is just awesome. I need to craft and do some fun stuff. Yeah, I like that one too, Brenda, that little pom-pommy looking thing. And most of those are from Walmart, I think. Like the fat quarters. I just buy the little fat quarters a lot most of the time. And Joann's will have their fat quarters on sale. They put their fat quarters on sale sometimes at Joann's. Or just go Joann's or Hobby Lobby and say, I just want 1/4 of a yard. That's all you need. You know, if you're going to do something very minimal, you don't need a whole lot. Yes. Thank y'all for the prayers. But I don't say a lot on here about her because it does upset me. So I say a little bit and then, you know. So, oh, Elizabeth, you're so sweet. Mary, if you'll go to my main page, the Turquoise Valentine, it was last Tuesday that I did that. So you'll scroll down and you'll see Friday where I did the cross, and then it's the next live after that. Hey, Donna. Yeah, last Tuesday night's video is titled, I think, but you'll see it. It's not far down on my page. Yeah, always check the remnants, Judy. Yes, that's where I found this white. This was a remnant. That's all I needed. It was like $2 or something, and it's a whole bunch. But I always check the remnant section, always. Oh, April, you're so sweet. Thank you. Thank y'all for the prayers. I'm going to hop off. Thank y'all for spending Monday night with me, and I hope to see some of these in the group. I think it's going to be fantastic. I can't wait. So I will see y'all later. Have a good week, and I will see you Friday, if not before then. Depending on if I do the bees. I may do the bees this week. So we'll see. It'll be extra. All right, guys. I'm hopping off. See you later. Bye. Good night.